Honda Ridgeline has been dubbed the thinking man's truck by many. While the Ridgeline offers many appealing features, such as great ride quality and good fuel economy, it isn't without its drawbacks, which have limited its sales. With the 2025 refresh, the glaring question is that, has it improved on its weaknesses? Join us as we take a deeper dive to see if the 2025 Honda Ridgeline resolves the 5 Achilles spots of the Ridgeline's previous model. Number 5. A truck that can't really tow. The Ridgeline's unibody design helps it get good fuel economy and drive just like any other regular cab on the road, without all the harshness that comes with a body-on-frame design. Indeed, when asked about why they chose the Ridgeline over its competitors, many Ridgeline owners proudly claim because it just drives like a regular car and not bouncing all around the road like a pickup truck. While it's true that handling and on-road manners of the Ridgeline are next to none in the midsize market, the unibody design comes with a number of huge drawbacks, one of them being the inability of the truck to tow and haul decent-sized loads. The new Ridgeline still preserves the same powertrain and the unibody design for the new model year. This means that the tow and haul ratings won't be changing from the previous model year. The new Ridgeline will still have a tow rating of 5,000 pounds and a payload rating of 1,583 pounds. Not too shabby, but still a lot behind the competition when it comes to, truck stuff. For example, the renewed Nissan Frontier will now be able to tow 7,150 pounds in some configurations and haul up to 1,620 pounds. On the other hand, the best towing midsize truck in the segment, the Colorado, can tow up to a whopping 7,700 pounds and haul 1,700 pounds of stuff. These differences are quite significant, and unfortunately, Honda is really behind the pack. Needless to say, if towing and hauling are going to be a big reason for you to get the Ridgeline, the new model will not be winning you over anytime soon, unfortunately. Number 4. Can the Ridgeline go off-road now? Another important reason why we buy trucks is to venture into the unknown and conquer whatever the trails throw at us. Every truck manufacturer offers a dedicated off-road trim for the enthusiasts who might want to go deeper into the woods. Toyota has a TRD Pro lineup, Nissan has the Pro 4X, and Chevy offers a Z71 trim. So does the Ridgeline have anything up its sleeve to match the off-road prowess of its competitors? Well, yes and no. Let's dive deeper and see what we mean. Yes, in the sense that Honda does offer an off-road trim for the Ridgeline under the name of Trail Sport. The Trail Sport trim comes equipped with 245/60 18-inch General Grabber AT all-terrain tires, but they're the same overall size as those on the regular Ridgeline. Enhancements include softer springs, revised anti-roll bars, and a steel plate to protect the oil pan, likely to come in handy if you venture off-road frequently. However, the Trail Sport maintains the standard Ridgeline's 7.6 inches of ground clearance, and the front skid plate is more cosmetic than functional. Additional features include Trail Sport badging, all-weather mats, orange interior accents, and stitching for a more rugged look. Aside from the improved traction from those General Grabber tires, the new Honda Ridgeline Trail Sport is unlikely to stray much farther off-road than any other Ridgeline. To be clear, that means it won't keep pace with more rugged competitors like the Chevrolet Colorado ZR2, Nissan Frontier Pro 4X, or Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. The Trail Sport doesn't offer additional ground clearance, and its relatively long front end. Remember, the Ridgeline is built on a front-wheel drive-based car platform, shared with models like the Odyssey minivan and Passport SUV, making it prone to getting stuck on rocks or steep terrain. This becomes an issue well before you face similar obstacles in entry-level four-wheel drive versions of the Colorado, Frontier, or Tacoma. Again, just to be clear, we can't say it's impossible to off-road with a unibody design. We have the trusty Jeep XJ to prove us wrong in that regard. However, the upgrades we get under the Trail Sport don't really matter much. We appreciate the all-terrain tires and the skid plate, but without a decent lift and a limited slip or a locking dip, These so-called upgrades aren't all that meaningful. So if you're looking for a pickup truck to conquer the trails, the new Ridgeline is one of those trucks that you should be steering clear from. Number 3. Lack of bed and cab configurations. We know we've been harping about the unibody design a lot, but for a pickup truck, it does mean a lot of downsides. Another of which is a lack of customization for the bed and cab. Honda Ridgeline is offered in a single configuration, crew cab, short bed configuration. After all, the bed only comes in at 5.3 feet, so you won't be hauling a lot of construction materials in the back. For the new model year, the dimensions remain unchanged, without the option of customization. Crew cab short bed configuration is the most selling configuration in the US, so we can understand why Honda went this route. We also understand in a unibody platform, offering different configuration options raises the cost significantly. So that's why Honda isn't offering this. But those looking for a decent work truck with a longer bed are simply left out of a Ridgeline, which is a big bummer in our opinion, especially considering the practicality that Ridgeline offers compared to its competitors, like the lockable in-bed trunk for storing valuable tools, side opening tailgate for loading stuff easier, and our favorite, the lack of huge wheel wells that limit the storage capability of the bed. Number 2. Still no hybrid? Honda? The Honda Ridgeline, much like other Hondas, relies on the familiar 3.5-liter V6 engine, delivering 280 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 262 pound-feet of torque at 4,700 RPM. It's paired with a refined ZF 9-speed automatic transmission. While this powertrain offers dependable performance, decent power, and sufficient torque, it's beginning to feel a bit dated compared to more modern offerings in the segment. We know there are a lot of people out there who love the Ridgeline for still offering a trusty, naturally aspirated V6 instead of a turbocharged 4-banger, and that's great. However, the fact that Honda still doesn't offer a hybrid powertrain option for the Ridgeline is simply mind-boggling. A hybrid or plug-in hybrid option could have truly set the new Honda Ridgeline apart, especially in light of the success of trucks like the Ford Maverick. Who wouldn't appreciate a mid-sized pickup with superior gas mileage? However, Honda chose not to introduce a hybrid version for the new Ridgeline. This decision feels like a missed chance. A hybrid variant would have been a real game-changer for city commuters, especially considering the Ridgeline's less than stellar fuel efficiency in urban settings. With hybrid technology becoming more widespread, it's hopeful that Honda will reconsider this move for upcoming models. Number 1. Does Honda offer competitive prices now? The Honda Ridgeline comes with a hefty price tag for a mid-sized truck, especially compared to the competition. Starting at $40,150 for the base model, it's higher than what many rivals offer. While you do get a 280 horsepower engine, all-wheel drive, and a variety of standard features, the cost still feels hard to justify. The base Ridgeline is the sport trim. It comes equipped with several standout features, starting with all-season tires, a versatile dual-action tailgate, an in-bed trunk for extra storage, an integrated trailer hitch, and a 60-40 split lift-up rear seat with under-seat storage. Inside, you'll find a 7-inch digital gauge cluster, automatic tri-zone climate control, smart entry, and a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Other perks include wireless charging and blind spot monitoring. Stepping up to the RTL adds heated side mirrors, a power sliding rear window, leather upholstery, a 10-way power adjustable driver's seat with memory settings, a 4-way power passenger seat, heated front seats, and a moonroof. This trim offers the best value, adding comfort upgrades without a steep price increase. RTL starts at $42,980. For a more rugged option, the Trail Sport, starting at $45,380, features all-terrain tires, an off-road suspension, and steel underbody protection to shield the oil pan from rocky terrain. It also builds on the RTL's features, adding power folding side mirrors, leather seats with orange stitching and Trail Sport logos, a heated steering wheel, amber ambient lighting, navigation, all-weather floor mats, and front and rear parking sensors. At the top of the lineup, the Black Edition, which starts from $46,750, incorporates features from the RTL and adds a unique grille, black exterior accents, gloss black wheels, and ventilated front seats. It also includes a heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, and red accented perforated leather seating. Red stitching highlights the steering wheel, seats, and door panels, while red accent lighting enhances the dash, doors, and center console. Black Edition logos are found on the front seats and floor mats, and like the Trail Sport, it includes front and rear parking sensors. Now let's take a look at what the competition is offering for their base midsize trucks to put things into perspective. Nissan Frontier, for example, starts at $30,510. Now this is the extended cab option. Moving on to a crew cab short bed configuration, just like the Ridgeline, the price goes up to $31,810. Still a lot more affordable than the Ridgeline. Moving on, Toyota offers the best-selling Tacoma at a starting price of $32,995. As with Nissan, the price goes up to $35,159 if we option the crew cab short bed option. Compared to the competition, the Ridgeline is definitely a lot more overpriced than the rest.